Well, we have an incredibly windy and ice cold day for the first day of spring. Happy first day of spring. And you can see I got my lapel mic on, so hopefully this is dulling down the wind noise. I'm going to check it when I get back in the truck, and I'm going to assume that you can hear me just fine, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like on the first day of spring 2024. So I'm back at my favorite spot here to do a weather report. But actually, I'm not here to do a weather report, but since I'm here, I'm going to do one anyways. I'm just going to show you what it looks like out there. Probably not going to see it very well here at this vantage point at this angle, but that Lake Simcoe, it is, man, whitecaps. It is just howling out there. It is super cold. It is, despite the fact that the calendar is saying first day of spring, the weather is saying we're back into winter-like conditions for the first time this winter, honestly. But that's okay. That's okay. We're still 3 weeks away from launch, and that's a good thing. But look at that snow coming down. Yeah, snow squalls and really bitterly cold wind. Yeah, that wind is frigid. So I'm going to get back in the truck and out of the wind, and hopefully the sound will be a little bit better. Now, before I get back to the truck, I just want to mention one more thing. Given the fact of where I'm located right here now, this is the start of the Talbot section of the Trent Summer Waterway, and I've taken you through here many times in the past, past the Spring Bridge. I just want to say that I ordered today my season's pass for the Trent Summer Waterway, so I can get through the locks without having to pay when we get there. You have until March 31st to take advantage of the sale. Again, I took advantage of it because I think it's 20% off right now if you do the early bird. So we got the season's lock passes. Yeah, I just listened to the clips that I just filmed out there in the wind. It actually sounds pretty good here on the camera. So I'm going to continue on by just saying the main thrust of this video is not to talk about the weather, but that's always a favorite subject of mine. Was to say thank you, because I want to let you all know, if you haven't noticed it yet, if you haven't been to the channel itself, that the other day we topped out with 25,000 subscribers. So woohoo! Yeah, it's been 15 years, and well, we've reached another milestone, 25,000 subscribers. And like I've mentioned in the past, my whole inspiration to start this channel was not to become a YouTube star, because way back when I started this in 2007, 2008, whenever it was, 2008 I think it was, there was no such thing as YouTubers. YouTubers was not even a term. It wasn't something that somebody said. And again, I didn't start the channel for that. I started this channel to inspire you guys. My original thought was to share some of the footage or the video that I was taking back in the day with our local boaters, our fellow boaters in the marina, because we would go away, Anchor Girl and I would go away every summer, and I would take a bunch of footage, and I wanted to share that with the people that we knew, just to show them how beautiful it is around here, and hopefully inspire some to leave the marina, get out and see the beautiful area where we get to travel along the Trent Severn Waterway up to Georgian Bay and beyond. And the easiest way for me to do that back then was through YouTube, because I could just upload the videos. YouTube did everything in the background, and changed the format and hosted it for free. And I thought that was so fantastic. And if I wanted to share something specifically, I could just share a link to the actual videos that I was putting up. But before I knew it, I was getting comments from people that I had never heard of before, people I didn't know from around the world, and saying this is beautiful. And I realized quickly that I was now not only inspiring the local group of boaters that we know personally, but a far wider audience. So that inspired me to move forward and keep sharing, again, like I say, the beauty and the wonder and the adventure of traveling. The whole world is a different place by water when you're on a boat and you're traveling around. So that's what I keep doing. Obviously, all of that has hit a nerve, because the channel keeps growing insofar as subscribers and people who are following along, which is awesome and perfect, and that's what I wanted. So don't say congratulations to me in your comments to hit 25,000. Congratulate yourself, because you guys are the ones that keep me motivated, keep me moving on with your comments and your questions and your suggestions and on and on and on. At least I know that my work is engaging people and inspiring, and I see it so many times over the last few years, especially where people reach out to me and say that it was as a result of watching my videos over and over. Two things. First of all, they figured out how to fix their vacuum flush toilet system, but more importantly, it gave them the motivation and the inspiration to get out and travel and do more on their boats, locally and around here where we are, which is great, or even farther afield to wherever you guys are. I know a lot of my audience is US based. If you haven't figured it out yet, even though I've said it many, many times, we are in Ontario, Canada, but we have, I would say that probably 50% of my viewers are from the United States. Probably about 25%, 30% are Canadian, and the rest is from the rest of the world. Oftentimes people commenting from Europe, Australia, and points in between, and just saying that, you know, they're boaters and they love to see how our boating life is. And I've also encouraged people in the past to share their experiences with their boats and start a YouTube channel. With that in mind, I'm just going to mention very, very briefly, there's been a long-term follower to the channel, and he started up a channel himself, and his channel is called The Retired Boater, and I'm going to leave a link in the description for you guys. Hopefully you can follow it and check it out. He put up his first full video just this week, and I watched it last night. It's pretty good. And as a bonus, he has a Sea Ray. Yeah, so that's it. So like I said, I just want to let you know that we hit 25,000. We hit together 25,000 subscribers. And I want to thank you guys again for motivating me, for inspiring me, for making me want to keep doing this and sharing more. And even if it means coming to you in my grubby old work truck and my grubby old work coat, whatever, it's all good. And pretty soon the boat's going to be going back in the water, and we'll be doing I will get back to some real boating videos. So yeah, as always, I look forward to your comments, and I will see you in the next one, hopefully from the water. All right, we'll see you then. Cheers. Motion of the boat once again.
We have a boat.
What she just said, we have a boat.